Okay, so let's now discuss rationality and paano natin ginagamit yung rationality and self-interest in making choices kung paano natin gagamitin yung ating kulang na resources. Okay, so when we say assumption of rationality, ang also tawag din dito is theory of rational behavior, kung saan ina-assume nito that people will make choices in their self-interest, in their own self-interest. Okay, i-explain natin na mas maigi yung pag sinasabing yung choices nila ay nakabase sa own self-interest. Okay, let's first discuss yung assumption ng rationality or what we call theory of rational behavior. So ito ay isang simplification lang ng economist na ginagawa para makakreate ng useful model on how yung human makes decisions. Or pag sinasabi natin that individuals are purely self-interested, hindi naman laging para sa sarili lang. Okay, may word kasi na self-interest. That what you are doing is just dahil you're greedy and selfish. But sinasabi dito is when you make your choices depending on the satisfaction that you get from the choices that you made. Okay, so whether that's buying some goods, okay, or producing some goods, or in helping others, you derive satisfaction from that. So pag sinabi ng self-interest, it's not just about pursuing things na magbe-benefit lang para sa sarili mo, but sometimes it's also pursuing things that benefit other people. Okay. Basta that choice will give you the highest satisfaction in using your resources. Okay. Or in choosing the best use of your kulang na resources or limited resources. You choose the options or alternatives that you have in using the resources that will give you the highest satisfaction or highest benefit. Yun lang yung ibig sabihin ng rationality na to. Na binabase natin yung choices natin in using yung kulang na resources natin based on our own self-interest. Meaning own self-interest is the choices that will give us the highest satisfaction in using our limited resources. Okay, so we have some examples where you use rationality. Rationality suggests that consumers will act to maximize self-interest and business will act to maximize profits. Both are taking into account the benefits of a choice given the cost. Dito is whether ikaw ay mamimili. Sa pagmamimili ka, bibili ka o isa kang consumer, is pag bibili ka ng produkto, di ba? Sa pamimili mo ng produkto, lagi mong ikukumpara yung presyo at what that benefit yung benefit or satisfaction that you get from buying that product, di ba? Umaabot ka sa point minsan na sa pagtingin mong masyadong mahal yung presyo, it's not worth it to pay that much, yung cost na yon. Kasi hindi siya enough for that satisfaction that you get from it, from that pay that you will have to incur or the cost that you have to pay for that costly product. So, ang nangyayari is kaya mabenta yung mga product na mura because yung consumer mo have that behavior that you get the highest benefit from the satisfaction of the product and you want it to pay to minimize or kung saan ka mas makakamura. So that's the usual behavior of consumer because you get the most out of your money pag nakamura ka in buying a certain product that will give you the highest benefit. Pagdating naman sa seller is ano ba yung makakapagbigay sa kanila or yung producer sa kanila ng benefit or satisfaction, di ba? Saan siya mas kikita. So ganun din, mag-weigh in siya ng alin dito ang maganda ang presyo na mapagbebentahan ko, pero yung gastos ko ay mamiminimize ko para ang balik sa akin na profit ay mas malaki. So, both the consumer and your producer are acting in the sense that yung actions nila is to get the highest possible benefits or satisfaction that they get from using yung kulang na resources nila like pera or yung capital na gagamitin niya in producing goods and services. Like I said, these are examples ng that you are using or practicing rationality in your decision making. So example, sa estudyante, nag-decide ka ng anong kukunin mo pag magkukolehiyo ka. So, madami kang factors na titingnan, anong major or degree ang kukunin mo. Minsan titingnan mo yung ano yung gusto mo na career as estudyante, ano yung reputasyon ng eskwelahan at departamento ng university kung saan ka gusto mo mag-aral, as well as ano yung gusto ng field ng estudyante. Pero mas madalas, mas matimbang yung magkano ang kikitain ko pag nagtrabaho ako related sa field na kukunin ko. So usually, example, kita that yung mga courses ng business analytics ay mas malaki di hamak ng yung kanilang sweldo. Kaya ang nangyayari is yung estudyante mas madaming estudyante ang kumukuha ng ganitong field o degree, yung business analytics, kasi malaki yung balik sa kanila in terms of salary yung ginastos nila sa tuition fee. Yun lang yun. And then I also have some other examples ng pinapractice yung rationality sa businesses kung saan businesses also have predictable behavior, but rather than seeking to maximize happiness or pleasure, ang sinisik nila ay to maximize profits. So that's the satisfaction that they get while you engage in business. So when economists assume that businesses have a goal of maximizing profits, they can make predictions about how companies will react to changing business conditions. So example is, sa pagdedesisyon niya kung dito lang ba, local ba lang siya mag-ooperate. Okay, yung ibang portion ng operation ng company ay sa US lang ba or overseas niya kung saan mas mura ang labor cost. So ang nangyayari is mas pinipili nila na overseas yung customer service nila ng mga US companies kasi mas mahal ang labor doon sa US. Kaya mapapansin nyo yung mga BPO and call centers ay nandito sa Pilipinas or sa India ng mga international companies because mas makakatipid sila dito pagdating sa labor cost dahil mas mura ang pasweldo natin kumpara sa US, in the sense na pag ginagawa na yon, mas mabawasan yung gastos niya at mas lalaki yung kita niya. And then, ito na yung paraan how you compare yung choices or alternatives mo sa pinagpipilian mo kung paano mo gagamitin yung resources mo that will give you the maximum net benefits. Pag sinabing maximum or highest possible net benefits is yung benefits minus the cost. Okay? Or the additional benefits minus the additional costs. So pag sinabi nating marginal analysis, ito yung examination ng decisions mo on the margin. Meaning, you compare costs of a little more or a little less, or meaning is you compare yung mga alternatives mo in using your resources in terms of ilan ang madadagdag nito sa benefits, ilan ang madadagdag nito sa cost. Yun yung analysis mo in comparing madaming alternatives and how you will use your resources. Like for example, yung kanina, kukuha ba ako ng course na business analytics or kukuha ako ng course na agricultural related? So alam mo na mas malaki ang sinasweldo nung pag nagtrabaho ka yung nag-engage sa ng salary sa business analytics na degree kaysa yung nasa agriculture. So yun yung benefits nila. So ang kukompare mo doon is gaano kalaki yung diferensya ng sweldo. So yun yung marginal benefit. And then yung marginal cost naman is gaano kalaki yung diferensya nila ng sweldo. So pag na-minus mo yon yung pinagkaiba ng sweldo at cost, madedetermine mo alin sa dalawa yung mas malaki yung net benefit na ma-generate mo. Okay, from if you enroll in a business analytics degree or agricultural degree, so that you can make decision on ano yung mas malaki ang balik doon sa ginastos mo sa pag-aaral sa kolehiyo. Okay? So we have the marginal cost. This is the difference or pagbabago or pagkakaiba ng cost ng dalawang pinagpipilian mo. So example, nag-aral ka ng business analytics, nag-aral ka ng agri, alin sa dalawang mas magastos sa tuition fee and lahat na ng gastos mo sa pag-aaral. So yun yung i-compare mo sa dalawa. So dito, ang kino-compare natin sa marginal analysis is you compare the marginal benefits and marginal costs ng mga choices na pinagpipilian mo and how to use your inyong limited resources. And now we have the marginal benefit. Ito naman yung pagkakaiba ng na nakuha mo na benefits or satisfaction sa dalawang choices na pinagpipilian mo. So, for example, yung pinagkaiba ng salary ng nag-aral ng degree ng business analytics pag nagtrabaho nito at nag-aral ng agri-related courses. Okay, so the amount of benefit na nakukuha mo from particular good or service ay subjective. One person will get more satisfaction or happiness from a good or service than another. So, paano natin gagamitin yung economic rationality in decision making? Paano natin gagamitin yung tama yung ating kulang na resources so we get the highest satisfaction of using it? The answer is you always have to compare yung marginal benefits and marginal cost ng bawat choices na pinagpipilian natin and how to use our resources so that we choose that alternative or option that will give us the highest net benefit.